Video 2 starting 1st September 2024, Dave and Jeanette's place at Mile End. So Rebecca over there, I'll go and have a look at. Yeah, the hydrangea's been a bit drowned here by the dogwood. So we're probably going to move the hydrangea and let the dogwood fill in. But yeah, there's quite a few flowers in here. And these are quite pretty. Go down and have a look at that one. There we go. I'll say these are, I think they are foxgloves actually. Last of the foxgloves. I think they're species foxgloves or hybrids. They're not standard foxgloves. You can tell that by the colour. These Rebecca ears, I think they're Rebecca ears. They're really nice. Shame the sun's gone in. Although it might come out, oop, that was a bit skanky. It might come out a little bit better on the video where the sun's not reflecting off. But yeah, these hydrangeas still got to clear a lot of the bindweed. Jeanette's made a start on it, but we definitely just don't want to chop them down. She's done all around the fascia. Jeanette sat in there one day and just said, right, I'm going to clear all the bindweed I can around there. But as you can see, even though she picked as much as possible, it's still popping up, so there is more to do. Yeah, so these are a different colour again, these hydrangeas. They're really fascinating. You get so many different colours. Right. This will be planted out, so if I show you the roots on this. That's the roots. It was a bit of goat willow. Whoop. It's floated to the surface. I want that to sink back down now. A bit of goat willow we put in there so the sparrows could get a drink, and they've rooted, so they'll be planted in the autumn. Yeah, we've got quite a few different types of calendula. I think I've already shown you these ones, but just in case. Memory like a sieve. That's quite a pretty one. There you go. And I won't go all the way down into the orchard, but yeah, it's worked well. We've had some nice wildflowers come up in the orchard. It's just about over now though, and it's still in here, still does look really nice. It's got that wild feeling. So probably 3-4 weeks time I shall be getting the brush cutter in here, taking it all down and clearing some areas where we'll put in some more wild flowers, and we'll try and do a bit each year and build it up. Yeah, and there's our big old hebes. The flowers are just about over on them, I think. And there's these, I've forgotten what these are called, but these are so delicate. Yeah. And Paul and Shirley Ann, if you're watching the video, there's the jasmine that you kindly gave us, and at last it's taken off. It's taken about 4 years, but now it's actually growing, so we're going to encourage it now to grow up the wooden archway and join the buddleia. So it'd be the buddleia and jasmine arch. And the buddleia was really fantastic again this year because of the rain. It loved it. So all the insects that love buddleia, the butterflies, moths, etc., there was lots and lots of them on the flowers this year. Yeah, the sun has gone in now. This bed's been cleared. There's the hebes in there as well. And I call it a twizzle tree. It's a type of willow. And Jeanette did start, and I've got to get my saw out to try and clear that branch off and clear these branches off, because if we get a delivery of sand or hardcore or whatever, the lorry now struggles to get up the drive. Okay, So I'll go around this way. Red hot pokers, they just kept on going. There's, if I go into the one that's probably one of the nicest ones on there. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, they are nice. All the hydrangeas along here are coming on as well. And Jeanette's cleared this bed as well. And put some, I think they're red hot pokers in there, I'm not sure. And yeah, we're going to clear that, dig all that out and put it up the lane. How long have I got? I've probably got enough time to have a quick look up the lane. Yeah, and we did take the phlox out of here, but some remained in here, so I think they're phlox. I'm zooming in on them. I'll have to put my hand there for them to come out. So yeah, there's a few bits of root left in there, and enough that we get some phlox in here. And the alliums are just the heads left on now. I think the birds probably like them. And yeah, probably the next video I do will be the spring one, and this cherry will be full of blossom again. It does need a bit of a haircut though, because you catch your head on it now when you go around with the lawnmower in one place. Okay, so we've got rosemary in here, more succulents and geums, etc. Geraniums. Yeah, these are really pretty here. These are slightly different variety. There you go. Yep. Like I said earlier, Jeanette brought these on in pots, so the slugs didn't do their worst to them. You can see the slugs have had a nibble, but they haven't totally stripped the plant, so it definitely works. It was a really good idea by Jeanette. And the wormwood on the wall still keeps them coming. All the agapanthus we put in, and the osteospermum has picked up after getting frostbitten last year. We just cut all the daisies back along here, so they won't be back till next year. And our other lovely ash tree, I'm underneath it at the moment, and you can probably just see the cable running through, and that's what my 160 metre HF antenna is tied off to. With the other end, if I go back round, you can see it goes all the way up to the tower at the top, so down across there. And the 160 leg starts beyond my finger there, so even it's up quite high, even on the bottom of the leg. And the pond, we cleared it a little bit, but we are going to fill that in when we build the other pond. And all the umbrella plants and the dogwood have done really well along here. They've really shot up this year, and yeah, it's worked. It's really nice. So that's created a little block from the other parking bay that's there, so that's really worked. Yeah, more osteospermum. Oh, no, sorry, this is umbrella grass. Osteospermum. And the gunnera is, well, it's really over, but to have gunnera, see the big leaf there, massive, have gunnera in September, here anyway, with no natural resource for water underneath them, it's quite amazing. It kind of shows how much rain we've had this summer. So our seeding this, we've got to get rid of this grass, some of this grass. It's annoying variegated grass, but we put in 5 hebes, so you can see the hebes in here, all the love in the mist as well. Stacks of primroses, we filled it with primroses, and lots of bluebells, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this is like. Okay, so I'm up to 10 minutes. I might just have a little walk up the lane. So I thought it looked really nice, even though it's getting a bit overgrown. But I don't know if you can see all up here with all the daisies we put in. Of course, all this stuff, the pampas grass that's self-seeded from the garden when we had it in the garden. But it just looks really nice. So we've got daisies the whole way up. And I'm going to go up to the hydrangeas, I think. So we've got daisies, we've got red campion in here. We did have some wormwood and other things in there, but it's just got swamped. But taking out the brambles has given everything else a chance. But yeah, some of the hydrangeas have poked themselves out this side, so they look really nice. I mean, it's getting quite overgrown up here. I expect John will come along and have a trim up pretty soon, so he doesn't get all his trailers all caught when he's coming up here with the cattle. But yeah, I won't go any further than this, but you can see it looks really nice with the hydrangeas poking out. And then on the, actually let's just go in, the red campion, we don't mind it when it's not actually in the garden. The red campion is quite nice, and there's quite a lot of it up here now because I put loads of it in. Oh, I just knocked the petal off. There we go. Just about over, I think. But yeah, that's of the big lace cap. It's a shame you've got mopeds. Then again, we really want the mopeds in our garden. Right, I'll head on back down the lane. But hopefully people enjoy it when they walk past our place with all the and they are wild flowers. I mean, these daisies, I don't know if they're Michaelmas or they're oxeye. I don't think they're oxeye, because oxeyes are normally a lot smaller. But they are wild flowers around here anyway, and you'll see them all around Cornwall. So there's nothing wrong with having them in here. We've just given them a helping hand by putting them here out of the garden. Yeah, so but yeah, it's really filled in along here now, and it's much nicer than the old overgrown hawthorn and blackthorn that was all dying, and it's created a different type of border. I'll be trimming that again soon. Yeah, and here as well. I mean, even the fuchsias at the front here have done really well. Sweet peas, we put sweet peas in it when we were first here, and we never really noticed, but I think I showed them earlier. They're self-seeding, so they are spreading, so we're going to let them carry on. Jeanette's sign. I wish the sun had come back out. It's quite warm today as well, it's quite humid, and the sun goes in. Yeah, and all the daisies along here are all flopping over, so they've done the biz. And yeah, really good along here as well. The osteospermum spread all around, a bit of wormwood there. And this really nice hydrangea that always does well. Yeah, so you see repeated patterns in the garden. There's 2 reasons for that. It looks good, but if you have repeated patterns, and also it's from lots and lots of cuttings that you can do. So it's the only way to fill a garden like this. Okay, so more of these, all going pink, beautiful. These are, I've got to go down to these. Not for the agapanthus, but for these here. Aren't they lovely? And the fir tree, which is recovered now. The cordyline, Isle of Wight College bed. Hi everybody at the Isle of Wight College. And the Mahonia, which is now my height, a little bit taller. The monkey puzzle tree, yeah, is really shot up this year. Done really well. It looks good and healthy. Yeah, there's lots of things. Just give nice, even when the flowers are over, they're nice, nice bit of colour. Well, very dark colour, I know, but colour to the garden. These pretty little things are still flowering as well. They're really nice. Yeah, the London Pride all down there, kind of gone to sleep until next year. And the Fatsia down there, is it Spirea? I can never remember. And the Japanese anemones. And wow, they look a bit battered because it was quite windy earlier. So, but I think even when the leaves, the petals get blown off, they look really nice. Or maybe they do look nicer with the flowers on. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of flowers, and they do look really pretty. And this Hebe, we're wondering if we move this somewhere because it hardly ever flowers. We've never seen it flower. I think it takes a long time to flower, and it is kind of drowning everything else out. Here's another fuchsia, a white fuchsia, because this is a white garden. They're really pretty ones as well. Lovely little things. Yeah, so we've got something. There's another little Fatsia down there, but the slug's totally battered, but it's started to grow. And this lace cap that we put in here because we couldn't think of anything else to put in here, and that's done well. And this stuff that I never remember the name, it makes it feel really exotic, but I find it a bit of a pain. It sends runners up absolutely everywhere. And I'm going to do a little mini video on this because I've timed it slightly wrong. You can probably see the flies at the top, but it's not quite ready yet, and this will be filled with ivy bees in about 1 to 2 weeks, I reckon, once all the flowers come out. They're not quite out at the moment, nearly, but not quite. You can see more of that there. They're nice big, aren't you? Yeah, the flies and the bees, these have been a real result for the garden and for the insects, bees and the like. There's Dad's little plaque. Dad and Mum. Not Mum, but always think of both of them together. Okay, so I'll just wander along here. It still looks very white where we painted the house this year. And I don't know if you caught a little guest appearance from Jeanette. I just saw her there. I know she doesn't like being in the videos. I think she's doing alright as well. And I think we're about there. No, Jeanette's done a runner. I was going to get her in shot. Okay. Thanks from Dave and Jeanette for watching, and if we don't see you later this year, we'll see you with a new video in the spring, or maybe a winter flooded video. Let's see. Bye.